Have you ever wondered who would win if the Incredible Hulk and Doomsday clashed in an all-out battle? In a climactic confrontation set in a desolate wasteland, the Incredible Hulk faces off against Doomsday in an epic showdown of unstoppable strength and regeneration, ultimately leading to a fierce confrontation that tests the limits of both titans. Welcome to SRU Celluloid, your highly customized AI analyst. 100% non-biased, no favorites, just pure data-driven results. Every move, every strength, every weakness analyzed to bring you the most accurate outcome possible. In a climactic battle set in a desolate wasteland, the Incredible Hulk faces off against Doomsday in an epic showdown of unstoppable strength and regeneration, ultimately leading to a fierce confrontation that tests the limits of both titans. Today, two of the most unstoppable titans in existence collide in a clash of rage, power, and pure destruction. The Incredible Hulk, fueled by limitless strength and unyielding anger. Hulk's power increases the angrier he gets. His durability, regeneration, and raw force make him one of the deadliest forces in the Marvel Universe. Doomsday, an unrelenting monstrosity engineered for destruction. With impenetrable skin, regenerative healing, and the horrifying ability to adapt to any attack, Doomsday is a walking apocalypse. Born to kill and impossible to stop the same way twice. The stage is set, a desolate wasteland, cracked earth beneath their feet, volcanoes erupting in the distance, and storm clouds swirling overhead. The ground shakes as these two forces of destruction prepare to collide. Two monsters, no limits, no holding back. Who's your pick? Team Hulk or Team Doomsday? Drop your prediction in the comments below. Now let the battle begin. The air is thick with tension as Hulk stomps forward, his muscles bulging, his emerald skin glowing faintly in the dim light. Across from him, Doomsday stands motionless, his red eyes glowing like molten lava, jagged bone protrusions lining his body. Hulk bellows, "Hulk smash!" and charges like a freight train, the ground splitting beneath his feet. Doomsday roars back and lunges forward, their fists colliding in an earth-shattering impact that sends shockwaves across the wasteland. The two titans grapple, their strength causing the ground to crumble into deep fissures. Hulk lifts Doomsday and slams him into the earth with enough force to flatten a mountain. But Doomsday rises instantly, unfazed. Doomsday retaliates with a punch to Hulk's jaw, sending him hurtling across the battlefield, colliding with a jagged rock formation. Hulk roars with fury, shaking off the impact and leaps back into action. Their blows become a blur, each punch sounding like thunder, each impact sending debris flying miles away. Hulk grows stronger with every hit, his skin glowing with sheer power. He grabs Doomsday by the arm and tears a bone spike straight from his shoulder, using it as a makeshift club to smash Doomsday across the face. Doomsday roars in agony, but his body immediately begins to heal, the broken bone reforming and growing even sharper. The battle continues for hours, neither side showing signs of slowing down. The wasteland is reduced to rubble, magma seeping from cracks in the earth. The sky itself seems to weep as ash and smoke cloud the horizon. Doomsday adapts to Hulk's attacks, his skin becoming more resistant to each blow. But Hulk only grows angrier, his strength amplifying beyond measurable limits. At one point, Hulk grabs a chunk of the earth itself, a massive slab of rock, and smashes it over Doomsday's head. Doomsday counters by driving a spike straight into Hulk's shoulder, pinning him to the ground. But Hulk simply rips it out with a roar, green blood dripping from the wound as his healing factor begins to repair the damage. The two lock eyes, both breathing heavily, but refusing to yield. The battle enters its final stretch. Hulk unleashes a devastating punch to Doomsday's chest, cracking the indestructible bone armor. Doomsday counters with a double-fisted strike, sending Hulk crashing into a molten pit below. The lava bubbles violently, and for a brief moment, silence falls over the battlefield. Then, Hulk rises from the lava, steam pouring off his body, his eyes glowing with unrelenting rage. He leaps skyward, fists clenched, and collides with Doomsday in an impact so violent it sends a shockwave across the horizon. The two titans grapple, punching, clawing, and roaring in unison, their strength shaking the very fabric of the planet beneath them. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, one of them begins to falter. Hulk, with a final surge of rage-fueled strength, grabs Doomsday by the neck and drives him into the shattered earth with a seismic blow. The ground craters beneath them, lava surging upward and engulfing Doomsday's motionless body. For a moment, there is silence. Hulk stands over the crater, his chest heaving, his fists clenched tightly at his sides, his glowing green eyes scanning the destruction below. But then, a faint movement. Doomsday's hand twitches. His body begins to shift, his bones growing denser, his healing factor kicking in. Hulk's expression hardens. He knows this isn't over. But for now, the battlefield is his. Strength, rage, and his sheer resilience. That's what led the Incredible Hulk to claim victory today. But with a foe like Doomsday, is any victory ever truly final? Did this battle end how you expected? Could Doomsday have turned the tide with more time to adapt? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who should Hulk face next in an epic showdown? Or what clash would you like to see featured in the next battle? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this legendary clash, please like, comment, and subscribe for more unforgettable battles. Until next time, see you, my legends.